Hi everyone!
Hi.
Hello beautiful people! We hope you're all doing well during quarantine. We just want to take time today to show you the little recipe we're going to cook for you, and Ashley's laughing at me because she sucks. But it's cool because...
He never lets me talk. Never lets me talk.
What do you want to say? Something. What do you want to say?
Hello. Thank you for joining us. I practiced that forever. Okay, we're gonna cook for you.
Yes.
So last summer we went to Sun Valley to do a show, and we ate this one meal for basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, it was this amazing like bruschetta, but it also was like kind of different. It had like a twist with this cheese on it. So we're gonna make it two different ways. I'm gonna make it with little like crostinis.
I'm making the vegan version of this ricotta.
Vegan. Yeah.
So mine's gonna be a cashew ricotta.
Overall, this is like a really fun recipe, really simple, delicious. You're gonna love it.
So let's get started.
Okay. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is take your favorite kind of baguette. You're gonna cut this up into small, thin strips. We're gonna do brown butter, garlic, to put over top, and then we'll bake them at like 400 until they're like crispy.
The first thing to make the vegan ricotta is you need to soak 2 cups of cashews. You can either do, what I did was I did really hot water and then I soaked these for about 10 minutes. And if you want to do another way, you can put them in cold water and soak them overnight so they're ready to go in the morning. After you do that, Tim is distracting. You're going to strain them.
Evil. This is what escape
You're
with
gonna
every
come
day.
back and strain these, and the cashews are gonna be all by themselves. So if you're vegan or plant-based, you can still use certain kind of breads. The one that he bought, I can eat, but he is going to cook it in butter, so I'm not going to eat it.
Yeah. So an alternative to do the garlic that we're gonna put on top of it is any kind of oil that you like, maybe an olive oil, just to get the garlic hot, and then you'll put that over it before you bake it.
Okay, so now that I have strained my cashews, I put them into my blender, and we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So you're gonna add 1 clove of garlic, and we're going to juice a full lemon. Is this really content?
Good, yeah, you're doing amazing.
And there. Pepper, sea salt. This is the big one, nutritional yeast. Gives it that cheesy flavor. I put a lot in there. And the last ingredient to add in is 1/2 cup of water. Now we're gonna blend all of this up, and it's gonna be super creamy. Yeah. So mine is all blended up now. You can see it. There, it's done.
So Ashley, how's your quarantine been going? Do you have, no, we don't have any.
Your corn.
So Ashley, how's your quarantine been going?
I hate that.
All right, so for the garlic butter, we took a bunch of crushed garlic, we threw cayenne pepper and cracked pepper and butter, and then we'll just saute this up until the garlic is done. I like to brown the butter a little bit too because it just adds like an extra layer. And then right at the very end, I'll put a little bit of honey in there, but not until the very end, because if you cook the honey too long, it will caramelize and it makes it really impossible to work with. So we'll cook that up and then we'll put it on top of the bread and bake it. So I just cooked the garlic butter. It looks absolutely amazing. I don't know if you can see this, but it looks delightful. It's on, and we're going to dump it onto all of these little sliced baguettes. I have sage in here. We'll put a little bit of your favorite oil. We're gonna use some garlic olive oil, a couple of spices, and then just brown the sage. Be really careful because it's easy to burn this, but you'll just get them so they're nice and crispy, and then we're gonna chop that up and throw it in the ricotta. Yeah. I took some fresh ears of corn, chopped them, and boiled them very briefly because I like the corn to be really crunchy. You let it cool, and then you take a serrated knife and just run it down the corn like this, so that you have fresh corn in the bruschetta. And you'll do this with about, for what we're making, I did 5 ears of corn. And as far as proportions, I don't have exact measurements. I kind of just do it until like the proportions look right. And then Ashley's gonna chop up some basil.
Yes, so we've got lots of basil here, and we're going to, Tim just actually taught me how to chop up basil. So we're gonna take this and chop up the basil. And then,
And we'll also do tomatoes. I just grabbed a variety of cherry tomatoes and chop them up real fine since it's a bruschetta. And we'll throw all of those things into the bowl, add a little bit of olive oil and vinegar. We're gonna use balsamic vinegar today. Salt and pepper, stir it up, and that is the topping. I added the sauteed sage, cut it up into pieces, put it in the ricotta. We will place that on one of these crostinis, which I don't know if you can see that, but it looks amazing. And then place that on top, and that is this version.
look at how beautiful this is. We're gonna do it close. Oh, you know, lighting's not the best. Y'all get it. You get it? So obviously I made the vegan version. So I have the vegan cashew ricotta here. And then instead of the crostinis, because these ones specifically are cooked in butter, you could do vegan butter and it would work just as well. I decided to bake some sweet potatoes and make them into like little fries. So yeah, now we're going to plate them up and we'll show you how it goes.
So Ashley, what's 5 things you've learned during quarantine?
5 things I've learned. Okay, cool, because I didn't know how to answer that. I've learned how to tolerate Timothy.
Oh, I mean, it's about time. We're 4 years into this, as of today.
Oh my god. Really?
Today was the day I flew down to start our trial. 4 years ago.
Aww. Thanks for telling me at the end of the day.
It's also my dad's birthday today.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday.
Right, and we're all finished.
Here's our final product.
Beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. We hope that you're doing really well during quarantine. We're pulling for you. We're all in this together. We love you. You're beautiful.
Are we all in this together? We're all in this together. Bye everyone. Have a great time.